The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman women's basketball coach Mike Mincey, I'm Michael Watching, and this is SeeingEagles.com. The Eagles picked fourth in the preseason coaches poll, and Coach, that's where you finished last year in fourth place. What does a fourth place preseason selection do for you as a coach?
I think it's a fair assessment of where we are right now as a team. I believe this is the highest we've been selected in quite some time, actually. I know the 3 years now, it's going in my fourth year. We've been 7, 6, 5, and now we're picked fourth. And I just think it's a fair pick where we are. Certainly we want to be number one at the end, and there's a lot of good teams in our league that are going to be trying to get to that spot. But I'm happy with the selection, and I just hope that we can continue to progress and improve to where we can be in the top four at the end.
Obviously, a four at the end of the year would mean a home game, and I'm sure you kind of are looking for maybe a bye. What do you think that it'll take for your team to maybe take that next step and get to one of the top two teams in the conference?
Really, I think we got to be a lot more consistent than we were last year. We talk about that 6-game losing streak that we had. I think we were 9-2 at that point, and then had that 6-game losing streak, lost some critical games at home. And, the consistency is something that we've talked about early this year in the preseason. Is the team that's consistent throughout the year is probably going to be the team, or the four teams that end up getting in that top half, and even the most consistent team will probably be the team that wins it, because there's 5, 6, 7, you could probably even go deeper than that, of teams that have, I would say, almost equal talent. And so something's got to be the difference, and I think consistency is going to be one of those. The consistent effort, consistent play, etc.
You play North Carolina next week and then UT on Sunday, but your real season doesn't start for another couple weeks. How do you utilize the couple weeks of preparation to get ready for the Division II year?
Well, we did scrimmage. We scrimmaged Walter State, which was a really good scrimmage for us, because and they're a really good team, but they're a little bit more on our level than Tennessee and Carolina are just so big and so long and so athletic. We do go into that game. We feel like we got to have certain things in place that maybe we wouldn't necessarily worry about against a Division II team. So it's somewhat stressful, because you never know what they're going to throw at you, and you got to have preparation for that. But we just want to see who's willing to compete. We do get some things out of the Carolina game and the Tennessee game, because if you can go on that stage, we've talked about it before, and get some things done, whether it be rebounding or just taking care of the basketball, then we certainly know you can get it done, when we step back down to Division II level.
Two players named to the preseason second team, Tatum Bergstrom and Caitlin Couples. What do you expect from those two players this year?
They certainly deserve the award of being on the preseason second team. Tatum is, I think, right now third, I believe it is, on the all-time three-point made list. And, of course, Couples was freshman player of the year. So they have the accolades. But, last year was last year, and what Tatum's done her first 2 years is over with. She's got to continue to improve and be consistent and show leadership, not only on the floor but off the floor. And, I know that they want to continue to improve and get better, and they're certainly capable players of doing that.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Eagles in action next Wednesday against North Carolina at 6 p.m. For head coach Mike Mincey, I'm Michael Watching, and this is SeeingEagles.com.